on yet. There we go. Hey, Cheryl. Good morning, all. Hey, Cindy. I feel like I'm missing something. It took me a minute to get that stuff together. I felt a little like I didn't know what I was doing. I know that surprises everyone. Me? Not having a clue? What? That needs to go over here. I'm not putting bok choy in my oatmeal. Hey, Faith. So this morning, guys, I'm going to make some peanut butter oatmeal. And I'm going to have it with berries because that's how I like my peanut butter oatmeal. It tastes like peanut butter and jelly. It's good that way. I'm roughly following a recipe in Trim Healthy cookbook for an oatmeal, but not really. I'm just using the measurements as a base. So I'm going to do a half a cup of oats, and I'm using sprouted oatmeal that I found. Sprouted makes everything better. So I thought, hey, I'm going to do some sprouted oatmeal. And I'm going to fill it full of veggies because I can. I'm not going to peel my squash, but I did miss a piece of garden dirt. I suppose I don't need to eat garden dirt for breakfast. Alright. Every time I use this thing, I do it wrong. So let's... I think I got it right this time. I am not going to put this whole zucchini in here. Don't you worry. That would be a crap ton of zucchini in my oatmeal. But I am going to put a lot of it. I'm just going to cook it right in there. Why not? This chopper is cool. It's like de-seeding and shredding my zucchini all at once on fell swoop. Seeds are coming out and staying on the side, and then the veggie is going down inside. That's actually really cool. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but it's working. I gotta get rid of those seeds before they end up in my oatmeal. That is a lot of seeds. This is a very seedy summer squash. I made Cry No More brownies using one of these. Instead of using okra, I used a big summer squash. And I put the whole thing in my food processor. And every bite of Cry No More brownie, I have a seed. I'm like, well, it doesn't taste bad, but it's weird having seeds in your brownies. It's not something you experience often, is brownie with seeds in it. It's a little unusual. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Mallory. Hope you ladies had a good day yesterday. Yes, Faith. Yes, girl. Zapple. Zapple quinoa sounds good. I need to make some quinoa. On my to-do list for this weekend. All right. I got a fair amount in there. I'm going to stop there. I've got probably a cup of summer squash. I'll saute the rest of that up with my supper. I'll saute summer squash up with anything. I could have put it in the food processor, but it's just one more thing to wash. I figured I'd just shred it over the bowl, but then again, now I have to wash the shredder, so I'm not sure that I saved myself that much energy. Plus, I really didn't want the seeds in here, so. All right, I got just under a half a cup of oats. I've got a cup of zucchini. Let's get some water. I'm gonna do 3/4 cup of water. Actually, I'm gonna, yeah, never mind, 3/4 cup of water. Do a little salt and get this going. Here's my salt. Couple pinches of salt. Some almond milk. I'm gonna put the rest of that in there. Need to make more. I'm gonna get this boiling, and then I'm gonna add some other stuff. Dog just took off because he heard the thing start. He heard the beep of the skillet thing. Nope. I didn't, Mallory. One of these days I'll remember to use the murky water. I'm terrible at that. I drink from it all day long, Mallory. I drink murky water all day long. But I never, ever, ever remember to put it in my breakfast or my meals. Never. Drive myself crazy. Alright. Tell me in the comments, what are you having for breakfast? What you having? I know, I have traumatized that poor dog. He's scared to death of the air purifier. Every time we turn it off. Last night we put him in front of it and held him. Made him look at it and we're like, see? It's okay. On, off, on, it's okay. It's okay. And he just wagged his tail, but the minute we let go of him, he was out of here. We were trying to show him, it's okay. It's okay. What do you mean nothing, Tracy? You have to eat breakfast. You have to get some fuel and you have a trimmy. Have a trimmy at least. Ooh, pancakes and peaches. Blueberry raspberry shake. Yum. Hey, Caitlin. Nope, doesn't work. Oh, I hate pan covers with a passion. I'll let that simmer for a couple minutes. I want it to cook the zucchini. So Caitlin, all I put in here was half a cup of sprouted oats. I put about a cup of shredded summer squash, a couple pinches of salt, 3/4 cup of water, and a 1/4 cup of almond milk. That's what I've put in so far. My coffee did not come out that good today. I'm gonna have this because I only have a 1/4 cup of oats. I don't want to have, I want to have a good amount of carbs, but I don't want to have so many carbs that my body is like, slow your roll, KJ. This is a lot of fuel. So instead of having half a cup, instead of having 3/4 cup of oats, if I was only having oats, it's probably what I would do. But I just had a half a cup, and then I'm going to have it with a nectarine. These white nectarines are thebomb.com. They are so good. I never said I know how to cut them though. They are not easy to get off the pit. It's just me. If you haven't had a white flesh nectarine, buy one. It freaks me out a little when they're dark red in the middle because I feel like I've got blood in my peaches. Like peach blood, nectarine blood. That freaks me out. So when it's dark like that in the middle, I have to get rid of it because I feel like I'm eating peach blood. And I know peaches don't bleed, but it looks like blood and it freaks me out. So there, now you know yet another weird thing about KJ. She doesn't like peach blood. KJ has some issues. And I call it peach blood, and it's nectarine. I much prefer nectarines over peaches. Nectarines are... And you guys, oh, that's good. That mango parfait I made yesterday with that egg white pudding. That was amazing. It probably is the richest part. I mean, it just freaks me out. I can't do it. I can't do it. It looks, I mean, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look like a piece of blood on my peach. I can't do it. If there's blood, like in a chicken leg, you know how you'll get little chunks of the old blood? KJ can't do that either. Mallory, if you dice up your zucchini into chunks, put it in a pan with some water and cook it for a few minutes until it's tender and the water is gone. When the water is gone, add a bunch of cinnamon and brown swerve and stir it up and you will have apple pie filling. Zapple. So good. Tastes just like apple pie. All right. Oh, see, I'm following the cookie bowl oatmeal recipe, but I'm changing it up. I wasn't supposed to put the almond milk in there or all of the water. Look at me following instructions. Who'd have thought? Who'd have ever thought that I'd do that? There we go. Alright, a little bit of glue. Could have used psyllium husk too. Psyllium husk would be a good addition to this oatmeal. Alright, what else? Glucki. My flavoring. Alright, I'm going to do peanut powder because I want peanut butter oats. Heaping tablespoon of peanut powder. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit extra because I'm extra. Slow down. You're bubbling. Put a couple big old scoops of gentle sweet. Yep, I like it sweet. It's my oatmeal. You don't have to eat yours that sweet if you don't want, but I want to. What else? Some chia. A little bit of chia. Chia. I have not had a chance to do my chia pet yet, and I'm dying to do it. And every night I'm like, I'm gonna do my chia pet tonight, and then some busy thing happens. Where's my chia seeds? Oh, I forgot to buy some. Cindy Wetzel told me to, and I forgot. I don't have any. I think I used the rest of them. Dang! That's what I get. I gotta place a Thrive Market order. Alright, so added fat. I want some added fat. So I'm going to put peanut butter. I'm going to put a teaspoon of peanut butter in there for my added fat. Oh, gross, Sherry. Ew. Sherry put a scoop of glucose instead of collagen in her coffee. That sounds horrible. That doesn't go there. That goes over there. That sounds terrible. I made apple spice donuts Saturday. I put apple pie spice in the mix of basic donut. That's a good idea, Donna. I just ordered myself a little mini donut maker so that I can make mini donuts and egg bites in it. So I want to, that sounds good. Apple spice. There's a farm up the road from us that we always go to visit this time of year. Well, a little bit later when it's apple picking season. And they have apple spice and pumpkin spice fresh donuts. Good idea, Sherry. Put your glasses on. Glucky coffee. Bull. That sounds horrible. Alright, I think I'm going to, my oatmeal's a little runny, but you know what? I kind of like it that way. I'm going to put protein powder in there, so it should thicken up. I feel like I should put my peaches on a different dish because, how about in this one? How about in this bowl? Because I don't want my peaches touching my oatmeal. That KJ, she's not weird at all. I don't want my, they're not even peaches. I don't want my bloody nectarines touching my oatmeal. I can't do it. My added fat, where'd my napkin go? Jennifer, my added fat is a teaspoon of peanut butter into my oats. Don't ask me why I don't like my nectarine. If this was nectarine oatmeal, I would want my nectarines touching my oatmeal. But in this case, I don't want my nectarines touching my oatmeal. And I'm going to put berries on it. I want my berries touching my oatmeal, but I don't want my nectarines touching my oatmeal. I'm very specific with my needs, okay? I'm going to put some Creamy Dreamy in there. All right, here's my protein powder. My protein, well, it is my protein powder, but here's my protein, my added protein for my meal. I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of Creamy Dreamy. I need to refill my Creamy Dreamy. Hemp protein. Yummy, yummy, yummy in oatmeal. It makes things super creamy. It doesn't really, I don't think it changes the flavor of some things, but oatmeal is not one of them. I don't think. Look at all that. Protein. This is I'm going to call this slop. There's some, Mallory, but it's not a lot. And I want a fair amount of protein. It's runny because of the zucchini, but I'm okay with that. I kind of like my oatmeal like this, runnier. That's why I like the Scottish oats. They're kind of more like porridge, or they are porridge. And I kind of like them that way. I don't kind of like them that way. I really like them that way. All right. Just want a few berries because I like peanut butter with berries because it tastes like peanut butter and jelly. I love the Creamy Dreamy, Mallory. I really like it. There are some things I put it in that I love and some I don't. Like when I put it in my coffee, there are some times I'm like, wow, this tastes so good in coffee. And then there's other mornings, like this morning that I had some and I'm like, I don't like it this morning in my coffee. I don't know. But I really like it. Things like oatmeal and quinoa. I really, really like it that way. Am I the only one that leaves the tops of their berries in the container? Is that gross? Fruit fly, go away. I've had a lot of fruit sitting on my counter this week and I'm paying for it. All right, let's give that a taste. Whoops, I just put my berries in with my silverware. I'd have found those in a couple hours and been like, I can see now my husband getting up and getting his breakfast and being like, why is there blueberries with the forks? Doesn't it look good? It's thickening up as it sits. Look at all that. That is a big old pile. And that's because there's a cup of zucchini in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Yum, yum. All right, that was it. That's it. That's pretty quick and easy. Would have been quicker if I jumped my face and just like, if I hurried, I could have been done in like 5 minutes, but I don't know how to do that. All right, you guys. I love you all. Have a blessed day today. Stay on plan. Eat something yummy. I'm going to go see a naturopath today. Nervous. Excited. Nervous. Hoping he lives up to my expectations. We shall see. All right, you guys. I love you all. I put a whole cup, Melissa, of shredded zucchini or summer squash. Ooh, it's hot. I put a whole cup of summer squash in there. Don't even taste it. And then I got a nectarine. I love nectarines. All right, you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me this morning. I will see you back tomorrow for more devotions and breakfast. Have a great on-plan day. I love you all. Bye, guys. They said something about holding it down while it blends, so maybe I should have done that. You're gonna come.